guys, Maria here. Hope you guys have had a great week and you're ready for an even better weekend. I wanted to show you guys some things that I have bought recently. I am on a beauty no-buy right now, or at least I'm supposed to be, and I've been trying really hard to stick to that. I made a video on Thanksgiving about Black Friday sales, and I did pretty good. I'm okay with the things I bought, and I'll show you what they are and explain everything. But I wanted to start with a few clothing items I purchased. I'm not a huge clothes shopper in general. Jeans and t-shirt, I'm good to go usually, but I started working in an office a few months ago. It's a pretty lenient dress policy. Like I can wear jeans to work and that's cool, but I do need to look mostly professional and put together. And as the temperature outside has been dropping, our office is fairly cold. And I don't own a lot of non-athletic wear that's warm. I'm not sure if I've ever mentioned it, but I am a certified personal trainer, and so I came from personal training and have moved into an office environment. Anyway, that has nothing to do with this haul, really. I have 4 sweaters that I bought. One of them I'm wearing, so let me show that to you. And I also bought this scarf. These are both from Old Navy. I also purchased this maroon sweater from Old Navy. Let's lay that on the bed. And let's see. Nope, that's all. That's all from Old Navy. This was from American Eagle, and I'm not sure if it's coming off as bright on camera as it is in real life, but in the lighting in American Eagle, this did not look fluorescent, but it definitely is. I really like it. I would like it a little better if it was a little more subdued, but it's nice. And the last sweater I bought from American Eagle, this is their jegging sweater, and it is so warm. This is like the warmest sweater I've ever owned in my life. I also picked up 2 pairs of jeans. I'm wearing one of them right now. These are the same wash, and they're just a different cut. But I like the Diva jeans from Old Navy. They fit me really well. They're super affordable. Everything was half off at Old Navy and 40% off at American Eagle. I tried on some jeans at American Eagle, but I just couldn't find any that fit in a way that was flattering. But I did need some new jeans because in moving into an office workspace, I do try to stand and work a lot, but I'm definitely a lot more sedentary than my body had been used to, doing a lot of personal training and exercise. So I have put on a little bit of weight, and my older jeans were starting to get uncomfortable, and I just don't believe in squeezing yourself in to clothes that don't fit and don't feel good. So I decided to go ahead and just pick up 2 pairs of jeans to wear to work. So there's those. I think everything else is pretty much beauty related. I will start with these brushes. So my husband ordered these for me, actually. We each got each other like a little gift for just really working hard and doing a good job at work. I recently had a really good review because that was my 90-day mark at work. And so I was wanting some new brushes because, and I'm going to be getting rid of some of my older ones, that I don't reach for them because I don't think they do a really good job, and I'm not pleased with the way they're applying products. So I found this set, and it came in this bag, and I've already pulled them out and been using them. They all came individually wrapped though. And this is from the seller on Amazon.com. And this, if you search Dragon Pad brushes, these should come up. The set I got was the 11-piece makeup cosmetic bamboo handle. So hopefully that helps and you can find it. I'll try to leave it linked below in case you're interested. I'm going to dump these out and kind of show them to you. Whoop, and drop them in the floor. Okay, I'm not going to show them all in great detail, but let me just show you a few. So there's some face brushes in here. Man, I'm butterfingers today. Okay, so they're like kabuki style brushes. I've been using this one to apply my mineral powder. I have been using in the past, if you've watched any of my tutorials, this is the brush from Real Techniques. This is their buffing brush, and then this is the one from Dragon Pad. And you can see they're kind of a similar shape, but the hairs on the buffing brush are a lot shorter. So when you get the product on your brush and then you go to tap it off, there's a lot of product trapped in the brush that won't tap off because they're so tightly packed. This one is much looser packed, and you can tap off the excess. So I've been really, really liking applying product with this. There's another couple of little kabuki brushes. I've not tried either of these, but they're really nice quality brushes. They don't shed really. I haven't washed them yet, but they don't really seem to be shedding very much at all. They're super, super soft. And I think these would be good for applying liquid products on your face. I also really, really like this, I don't know why, I have so much trouble saying blush brush. Then I start thinking about it, and then I mess them up and interchange them. Anyway, this is a blush brush, but it does a really good job of placing product exactly where you want it. I really like this. I have my favorite brush usually is this one from Tarte that came in a kit many, many years ago. But it's shaped different. I think you can see that. They might look similar on camera, but this one has a lot more of a point, and so you have to press down a lot more, and it just doesn't apply as nicely as this guy does, even though probably if you purchase that brush, it would be more expensive, but I like the way this one puts the product on my face a little better. And then it also came with 1, 2, 3, 4, I can't count, 5 face brushes, and then 6 eye brushes. I think this is supposed to be an eye brush. It's hard to tell, but I've been using it for under eye concealer. So really for me, 5 eye brushes. And these are dirty because I've been using them, but they're really nice. You've got like a kind of angled brush here. You've got a pencil, like a flat brush to really pack on shadow, a blending brush, which I love. I've never had a blending brush I like this much. The one I always use is this one from Sonia Kashuk, but as you can see, it is just so much more dense, and this just does a really nice job of blending. And then there's this angled brush, which I've used to put powder in my eyebrows, but I tried it today to do my liner, and it did a nice job with that too. So that's the first thing. Let's talk Sephora. I only bought one thing from Sephora. Sephora had the Philosophy 3-in-1. So this can be shampoo, shower gel, or bubble bath. They had these for $10. They're normally $17. And I have been working through a lot of my bath products, so I didn't feel bad purchasing this because it will get used up fairly soon. And actually, I didn't show them to you because they haven't arrived yet, but I bought 2 pairs of boots from Belk, and they were like $40 total, and you needed $50 for the free shipping, and I refuse to spend money on shipping if it's at all possible to get around it. Plus, their shipping was $9.50 anyway, so I was looking through their site for something I could buy for $10 that I would actually want, like not just something random, and I saw they had the same deal going. So I picked up the raspberry sorbet scent from Belk, but it hasn't arrived yet. Okay. Next is Ulta. This is actually from 3 different orders. I'll explain as I go. Okay, so on Black Friday, they had their bed head. I think this was like, I can't remember how much it was, and I don't think it's on here. I want to say it was like $13.99. I'm not sure. But this is a curling one, by the way. And I don't own any curling ones, but I've always wanted to have one. So I picked this up, and then you were able to still use your $3.50 off 10 coupon. Plus I had a little bit of rewards money. So I ended up only paying $7 for this. And I thought that was a really awesome deal because I've heard that Bedhead is a good brand for hair products. And then I got, let's see, what else came in that one? I probably shouldn't have dumped these all in the same box because now I can't quite remember. Okay, gotcha. Okay, then I picked up the Mario Badescu. This is their glycolic acid toner. I love using glycolic acid on my face. It really helps me with acne, but I've heard it's good for anti-aging stuff too. And I've been using a gel for a few years now. I'm almost out of that, so I did want to try this. I'm trying to remember. I think Claire Marshall from Hey Claire recommended this in her skincare routine, and so I wanted to try it. And it came with, I'll find it in a minute. Here it is. It came with a little sample of this buttermilk moisturizer. I'll have to look at the ingredients to see if it's something I can try. But I won't be opening that up to use it until I finish up the glycolic acid I'm working on right now. Okay. And also on Black Friday, let's see. This is Clarisonic brush heads. They had a special deal, like this pack here. You get the Cashmere Cleanse brush head for free. And then this also came with, I think, the deep pore cleansing and maybe just the gentle, or it's the sensitive brush head. So I had actually only a week ago put an order in for two. I picked out this time the delicate skin ones, which I've never used, but I figured that would be good. And these are, two of these is $44. This, for three of them, was also $44. So when I saw this deal, I went ahead and purchased it, and I'm going to be returning these because I don't see any point in hoarding a bunch of these because they say replace them every 3 months, but I kind of think that's a gimmick, especially if you don't use it daily. So I just kind of replace them when I feel like it needs it, but this would take me eternity, I think, to finish up. So these are going back. I think that's everything I bought on Black Friday. Yeah. Oh, and when I bought these, they had like a free code that you could put in, or you could add this to your cart. I don't remember how it worked now. If you spent $40, you could get this for free. And I don't know about you guys, but I love free stuff. So this is from the brand Pure Minerals, which I've never used before. And this is a pout plumping lip gloss in the color Golden. That does not look like a color I would probably ever use, so that will likely get passed on to a friend. And then they had their Blink, Big Blink with Argan Oil. This is a mascara, because God knows I need about 20 more mascaras, right? This is the Soak It Up Intense Hydrating Moisturizer. I'll have to look at the ingredients, but I figured if there were things in here I couldn't use personally, I could pass them along to friends or donate them to the women's shelter. And then the last thing was, I have no idea what this is. Some kind of oil, it looks like. Let's see. Pure Miracle Mist. Hydrate and set. So, this looks like a makeup setting spray. That's kind of interesting. I don't normally use them because they normally have stuff in them that breaks me out, but I will look this up and see. Pretty cool. Okay, and then the last things I bought, well, I placed this order before I got the Dragon Pad brushes because at that time I was starting to get irritated with some of my other brushes that just weren't working well. So they had Eco Tools and Real Techniques for buy one, get one half off. I don't think that deal is still going anymore though. So I picked up the powder brush from Real Techniques because I've heard Love Shelby say she likes using this with her Bare Minerals powder. So I wanted to give that a try. And then I've always wanted to buy this kit from Eco Tools, but I never pick it up. This is the Fresh and Flawless 5-piece complexion set. And it has a flat concealer brush, a buffing concealer brush, a precision foundation brush, a complexion blending brush, and a full powder brush. But now that I have that other kit, I will probably return this because I don't really need it. So I might keep the Real Techniques one though. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of lazy and I don't like washing my makeup brushes. I do it, but it's not my favorite thing. So having extra powder brushes is never really a bad thing for me. And then I stocked up on a few essentials. I was really close to hitting platinum again for next year, which is embarrassing because I'm also a VIB at Sephora and I have a gold card for Starbucks. I don't even know what my life is anymore. This is why I am really cutting back on my spending, because it really does kind of make me sad that I've spent that much money on frivolous things for the most part. But I do really love the cotton pads from Ulta. These are 100% premium cotton pads. They are lint free. I know all cotton pads seem to say that, but I swear every time I bring one home, they are just like all over my face and that drives me crazy. But these are super good and I'm almost out of cotton pads, so I figured I'd go ahead and pick some of these up. And we were out of cotton swabs, so I bought some of those. The price was really comparable to Walmart or wherever else you might buy cotton swabs, so I figured why not. And then this is a little kit from Burt's Bees. It does have a lip balm in it, which I don't need, but it was cheaper to go ahead and get this kit than it was to get what I really wanted, which is the Burt's Bees Lemon Cuticle Butter. I've been using this and I'm almost out of my current 10, and so I wanted to go ahead and get another 10. This stuff is really good. If you've never tried it, check it out. And then I think that just leaves my samples. Recently, I've only been getting fragrance samples because, like I've mentioned in a few videos, I'm trying really hard to be kind to my skin and stop putting stuff on it that I know irritates my skin. And I am going to make a video really soon, as soon as I have a chance, about how I have figured out ingredients and products that break me out personally. So keep your eyes open for that. Let me know below if that's something you're interested in seeing. I guess if nobody's interested, there's really no point in making it. But anyway, so I've been picking out fragrances because I figure a lot of times companies send me stuff I just can't use when it comes to like Ulta, because you don't get to pick what you want. You can pick like skincare, or you can pick variety, or you can pick fragrance, and I usually go for fragrance. So I'll show you what I got. This one has 3 in it. It's got Viva La Juicy Noir. It's got this one from Oscar de la Renta. For a second, I wasn't sure if that was for a girl or a boy, but it does say it's a feminine scent. So, and then it has this Gucci made to measure pour homme. So it's for a boy. So I think this is the one my husband had recently and we didn't like it. So I might give that one away. I'll see if he's interested. And then my next bag. Why are these so hard to open? There's Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I'm excited to try that. And then my DKNY. Ooh, I am super excited to try this. There's one from DKNY. I can't remember the exact name now, but it's the green one, I think, that I had a sample of like back in the summer, and I really love that. I think eventually I will buy some of that. So hopefully I'll really like that too. And the last one is, there's 2 in here. I'm not sure why one of them had 3 and the others had 2, but that's cool. This is Calvin Klein Euphoria. And this is Gucci Guilty. A picture of a sexy man there. Anyway, I think that one's for guys too. Yeah. So I'll let my husband check out the ones for guys. I think that's it, guys. I think that's all the money that I spent. I hope you guys had good shopping time for Black Friday. If you did choose to shop, if you are also on a no-buy like me, then let me know below. I would love to help support you. I'm not really planning on too much more buy-in. I'm really trying to just cut myself off. It's so much harder than it should be. But that's all I have for now. This video was probably way longer than I intended it to be. I hope you guys are doing really great. Talk to you later. Bye.